Welcome to Morristown Baird's Burke Field, where our girls and boys soccer teams will take on Boonton High School. Before we honor our soccer seniors, we would like to recognize the seniors from Boonton. However, they are not here yet, but we do wish them the best of luck in their future endeavors. At this time, we will begin with our girls soccer seniors. First up is Mia Azevedo. Mia joined the MBS girls soccer program as a team manager this season and has become an extremely valued member of the program. Always willing to help others without ever being asked, and shows up every day with a positive attitude. Mia is also a member of the MBS girls basketball team and the girls lacrosse team. Outside of school, Mia coaches elementary school basketball and is a mentor at the Special Needs Athletic Club. Today, Mia is accompanied by her parents, Andrea and Anthony. Congratulations, Mia Azevedo. Rebecca Stolberger. Rebecca has been a member of the MBS girls soccer program for 4 years, while also being a future Physicians Club leader, EMT for Springfield First Aid Squad, STEM club leader, and a volunteer at Temple Religious School. She is also a member of the varsity winter track and JV girls lacrosse teams. Her continued dedication and willingness to help others has been a valuable piece to our program throughout the entire time here at MBS. Unfortunately, her parents, Lisa and Adam, could not attend today, so she is accompanied by her older sister, Rachel. Congratulations, Rebecca. Olivia Biv McNamara. Viv has been a member of the MBS girls soccer program for 4 years. Within our community, she is a member of peer tutoring, Model UN, Math Club, and Cause for Paws Kitten Fostering. She brings an energy and enthusiasm to the entire team. Viv is also the ideal friend, always being there for her teammates no matter their situation. Outside of soccer, she's also a member of the MBS girls basketball and lacrosse programs. Viv is accompanied today by her mom, Andrea. Congratulations, Viv. Sorry, the papers are wet. Okay, Brooke and Haley Tannen. The Tannens have been members of the MBS girls soccer program for 4 years. During their time with the program, they have both grown as athletes and young adults. They both have always been willing to assist their fellow players and coaches regardless of the task. Haley is also a member of varsity winter track and varsity girls lacrosse. She's also an MBS blood drive captain, president of Model UN, president of Math Club, and president of Architecture and Engineering Club. Brooke is a member of varsity winter track. Today, MBS blood drive coordinator, Math Club president, and Model UN president. Brooke and Haley are accompanied by their parents, Missy and Scott. Congratulations, Brooke and Haley Tannen. Cole Heck. Cole has been a member of the MBS girls soccer program for 4 years and a 3-year varsity member. This season, Cole scored her first career goal and has been a trusted defender for the varsity team. Cole plays club soccer with Montclair Soccer Club, and she is also a member of the girls ice hockey program and varsity lacrosse. Cole has always come every day with the right attitude and approach to practice that never goes unnoticed by her teammates. Today, Cole is accompanied by her parents, Mercedes and Bailey. Congratulations, Cole Heck. Molly Baker. Molly has been a 4-year member of the MBS girls soccer program, including 3 years on varsity. In her career so far, Molly has scored 2 goals and has been a defensive contributor. Molly has also brought energy and a positive mindset to practices with her teammates, always taking notice. Outside of soccer, Molly is a captain of the MBS girls golf team. She always enjoys motor racing and volunteering in her free time. Today, Molly is accompanied by her parents, Jane and Stuart. Congratulations, Molly Baker. Alana Mann. Alana has been a 4-year member of the MBS girls soccer program and a 2-year varsity member. This season, Alana scored her first career goal and has been a consistent part of the midfield. Within the NBS community, Alana is also part of our girls lacrosse team and serves as president and volunteer at the Friendship Club. Congratulations to Alana Mann. She is accompanied today by her parents and her brother. Sierra Mark. Sierra has been a 2-year member of the girls varsity team after transferring before for her junior year. Sierra has brought an infectious energy to the team and has become a role model for the younger players. In her career so far, she has 8 goals and 6 assists, and as a junior was named second team all-conference. She was named Rookie of the Year during her junior year within the program. Outside of soccer, she is a Ridge Youth Sports Volunteer Student Club, runs ASL Club, while also being a member of our girls track team. Today, Sierra is joined by her dad, Jameson. Congratulations, Sierra Mark. Claire Pearl. Claire has been a 4-year member of the MBS girls soccer team. She has 1 career goal and has been an important part of the defense during her career. Claire received the Girls Soccer Unsung Hero Award during her sophomore year and has continued to set an example to everyone within our team. She is also a member of the MBS Varsity Girls Lacrosse Program and is the co-president of the MBS Scope Club, a Comfort Project 360 organizational leader, an MBS Blood Drive captain for the last 3 years, and a peer leader. Claire will be attending Wake Forest University in the fall. Congratulations, Claire Pearl. Rebecca Leonard. Rebecca has been a 4-year starter for the girls soccer varsity team and was selected as a captain for her senior year. In her career so far, Rebecca has scored 7 goals and registered 4 assists while being the leader of the defense. Rebecca was awarded the Simon Slattery Scholar Athlete Award during her junior year, which recognizes the outstanding student athlete of the entire junior class at Morristown Baird. She is also a 2-year captain of our girls lacrosse team. Within the MBS community, she is a leader of Comfort Project 360 Club and organization. She plays for Dulac Lacrosse Club. She is a member of the MBS Athletic Leadership Council, member of Extra Helpings Delivered Club, a writing tutor, and a peer leader. Rebecca is committed to Elon University to play Division I lacrosse. Rebecca is accompanied today by her aunt and her siblings, Ethan and Jacqueline, and maybe somebody else, and her uncle. Congratulations, Rebecca Leonard. Gianna Azevedo. Gianna has been a 4-year starter of the MBS varsity program and was selected as a captain for her junior and senior year. In her career so far, Gianna has scored 11 goals and registered 10 assists. She received the Girls Soccer Crimson Award her junior year, has been named second team all-conference for the past 3 years, all-county honorable mention for 2 years, and her freshman year received the Unsung Hero Award. Outside of soccer, Gianna is a school participant in ICP, the newspaper club, the Crimson Sun, and a writer for Career Connections. She is a peer tutor in the Writing Center, a member of the MBS Athletic Leadership Council. She also plays club soccer for the Football Academy of New Jersey and volunteers at Special Needs Athletic Program. Gianna has been the heart and soul of the program during her 4 years, and her leadership has inspired everyone she has played with. Today, Gianna is accompanied by her parents, Andrea and Anthony, and her sister. Congratulations, Gianna. Jess Byrne. Jess has been a 4-year varsity starter of the program and was selected as a captain for both her junior and senior years. In her career so far, Jess has 44 goals and 20 assists. This year, she joined a short list of players in the history of our program to pass 100 career points. She was named team MVP during her junior year, while also being named to first team All-Conference twice, second team All-Conference once, and third team All-County. Jess is also a member of our varsity basketball and lacrosse teams. She plays club soccer at STA while also serving as their captain, a leader of the Comfort Project 360 Club at school, and part of the organization outside of school. She is also a part of the MBS Athleadership Council and a peer leader. Jess will go down as one of the most successful players in the history of our program, but her leadership and dedication to others is what teammates will remember her forever. Today, Jess is joined by her mom, Stephanie, and her brother, Tommy. Congratulations, Jess Byrne. Congratulations to our girls soccer class of 2025. Girls and your parents, please join for a quick group shot facing our photographer here. If our boys soccer team parents are not here, please come down to the track at this time. At this time, we'll be honoring our boys soccer seniors, and good luck to the girls soccer as they transition to our lower field for their matchup against Boonton. First up for our boys soccer team is Liam Adkins. Liam, we are very proud of your hard work, dedication, and perseverance to always be better. You have become physical and fight until the end, no matter the score of the game. You have grown and developed into a great soccer player, a great leader, but most importantly, into a terrific teammate. No matter the circumstance, you have your teammates' backs. Whatever the team needs, you make sure it gets done. You are always motivated and keep the team going. You are truly a leader within our program and also our school. You have a phenomenal future ahead of you. If you put in that same passion and dedication you have for soccer, you will accomplish all of your dreams. Thank you for your hard work and dedication to our program. Congratulations, number 12, Liam Atkins, who is joined by his parents. Tommy Byrne. Tommy Byrne, there is no doubt soccer is your life. We admire the passion and love you have for this sport. You have the determination, work ethic, and perseverance to be a great soccer player. You have always worked hard not only to improve yourself, but to make everyone around you better. You are coachable, show positive sportsmanship, and have an uplifting attitude and learn from your mistakes. Your positivity, encouragement, selflessness, and dedication have not gone unnoticed. You are one of the most skilled players we've had at MBS, and without a doubt, one of the best dribblers and finishers. We are extremely thankful and privileged to see the development and the tremendous player you have become. As captain, you have been an amazing leader who leads by example on and off the field. You show your teammates what hard work means, and you never give up no matter the score or opponent. Thank you for everything you have done for this program. Your attitude has always stayed positive. Congratulations, number 16, Tommy Byrne, who is joined by his mom, Jess, his sister, Jess, and his mom, Stephanie. Brian Covey. Brian, your incredible athleticism and lightning-fast reflexes have been a game changer for our team. Time and time again, you've kept us competitive in tough matches with your outstanding saves. You're the heart of our defense, always reliable and calm under pressure. Your quiet leadership speaks volumes. You lead by example, and everyone on the team looks up to that. It's been a privilege to watch you grow into such a pivotal player. Thank you for all your hard work, dedication, and passion. Congratulations, goalkeeper Brian Covey, who's joined by his parents and sister. Luke Glassman. Luke, your presence on this team has been invaluable. Your positive attitude, likability, and work ethic have set a great example, especially for our younger players. Even if things get tough, you always bring a sense of encouragement and support that lifts the morale of everyone around you. Your dedication and commitment to the program show in everything you do, and the impact you have has gone far beyond the field. Thank you for being a constant source of positivity and for your contributions to our team spirit. Congratulations to Luke Glassman, number 3, who's joined by his parents. Nathan Seuss. Nathan, your impeccable timing on the field is remarkable. You're always in the right place at the right time. This is a skill that will undoubtedly serve you well in all areas of your life. Beyond your talent, your strong moral fiber and unwavering integrity are what truly make you special. Your character is steadfast, and you've always been a joy to coach and a privilege to have in our program. We are all better for having someone like you on our team. Thank you for your dedication. Congratulations, number 11, Nathan Seuss, who is accompanied by his parents. Ben Luther. Ben, it is obvious that you live and breathe soccer. The coaches have been privileged to coach you for the past 4 years. Your soccer intelligence is palpable, and coaches always appreciate their chats with you about formations, tactics, and what the team is doing well and how they can improve. You are a selfless, passionate, dedicated, trustworthy, and committed captain who has always been receptive to advice and looked for ways to put that advice into action. The end goal for you was always to develop as a soccer player and to make our program great. Thank you for always being flexible with your positions. You have done whatever it took to make this team great. You've become a wonderful leader who is not afraid to accept responsibility and learn from your mistakes. Congratulations, number 8, Ben Luther, who's accompanied by his parents. Thank you to our boys soccer seniors. We have a few who are not with us, so I'll just give a shout out to Andrew DeKuyper, manager, Lucas Krasnowski, and I think that's it. Congratulations to all of our boys. Good luck in today's matchup, and congratulations to the seniors from Boonton High School as well.
Good afternoon and welcome to Morristown, New Jersey. From Play-by-Play Productions, it's Morristown Beard Senior Day 2024 as part of Homecoming Weekend, as the Morristown Beard Crimson at 4-3, 3-2, the NJAC Independents. They host the Boonton Bombers, coming in at 5-1, 4-1 out of the NJAC Independents. Second meeting of the season between these two. Boonton won the regular season first meeting opening day September 4th, 3-2, and this should be another good one. Bombers coming in having won 2 in a row. Good afternoon and welcome to our coverage. Ralph Bednarczyk on hand. They are the Boonton Bombers. They'll be in the white as the Crimson celebrated their senior day in a nice warm ceremony before the match. And for 9th year coach Andres Callejas, 14th year coach of Boonton, Jamie Nash, we have two programs that are amongst the most improved in North Jersey and certainly in Morris County already. Boonton last year going winless for a very proud program, 0-17. They're already 5-1. For Andres Callejas, last year 3-14-1, back-to-back 3-win seasons for MBS, but they already have surpassed their win total from last year, sitting at 4-3, having scored 27 goals. We'll go through the starters. Brian Covey, senior on senior day. He's been the starter all year for MBS. Gets the starting goal. His back four, Bryce Cicchino, junior center back, and junior center back Aiden Conway will slide back to play that spot. The right back is junior Brian O'Neill. Freshman left back Austin Gilday at 6'4". He will stand out. Holding mid, Ben Luther, 4-year starter that will play at Division III Oberlin, returning honorable mention all NJAC Independents last year. 2 years ago was a second-teamer, honorable mention all division honors as a true freshman in 2021. Left mid, Alexander Levy, as part of a 4-4-2 tight diamond alignment. Center attacking mid is senior Liam Matkins, who will make the start. And starting at right mid, leading scorer with 11 goals, 6 assists, Tommy Byrne, twice first-team All-NJAC Independents. 2 years ago was honorable mention All-Morris County. He will play at right mid in the 4-5-1 alignment. Nathan Seuss, senior forward, is the lone striker up top for Andres Callejas. Seuss with 3 goals on the season. And the starters for Boonton. Christian Focas is the starter in goal, a 2-year starter that really had to grow and deal with a tough season last year. Focus is back. Gianni Borrielli is one center back. And the other center back is junior Brandon Parliament. Right back sophomore Brett Giordano. On the left, Brady Durr. As we are underway in slight drizzle conditions here consistently since about the noontime hour. So we'll see if that plays any impact on this turf surface. Double holding in a 4-2-3-1 alignment for Boonton. Sophomore Adam Federski is joined by senior Hadi Kafel. Left mid, dynamic sophomore JC Lagos with 3 goals and 5 assists. Right mid, Tyler Rogue, only a freshman. As the ball will be a goal kick for Brian Covey. Lagos on the left, Tyler Rogue on the right. Leading scorer, Issa Kush. He has exploded, 10 goals, 4 assists this season. Comprising the rest of the lineup in a 4-2-3-1 alignment for Boonton. Crimson able to gather and settle possession. And that ball played to the feet of Liam Atkins. Nathan Seuss will touch it out. And now a chance for Brian O'Neill, the right back to play it in. And then the side volley, crank goes. Luke Glassman on senior day. He gets the start, he gets a chance, and he delivers. 1-0 MBS, a second-minute goal. Luke Glassman's first of the season and first of his career. What a time for it. The delivery came from the right back, Brian O'Neill, and as it worked its way all the way across some traffic in front, the kind of shot that you might attempt in practice that you hope maybe there's a time we'll have a chance to do this in a game, and Luke Glassman does. 1-0 Morristown Bayard. Tommy Byrne is able to step through the hard challenge of Hadi Kafel, And the dream start for MBS. First meeting, MBS in giving up a pair of goals. Really what the Crimson program learned and recalled from that game. Self-inflicted wounds really hurt them. 2 goals off of MBS turnovers in their defensive third really opened up the field for the Boonton Bombers, and Boonton converted with Issa Kush in particular, able to be a menace on the field. As there is Kush, number 7 in white. Kush had 1 goal and an assist against MBS on opening day. Artie Doughty, center mid, also contributing a goal. And not to forget about Christian Fokas, who had 6 saves in that game. JC Olagos also with a goal and an assist. That ball almost settled just enough for Tyler Rogue to come over. And it'll be a deep throw for the Boonton Bombers. 2 years ago, Boonton 13-7-1. And they lost to Waldwick in a North 1 Group 1 semifinal. And so they graduated a lot of players off of 22. This group off of 0-17 only lost 3 starters, so it was not a big senior class. So Jamie Nash had invested in a lot of young players last year. And to this point, they've been able to see those fruits grow and hope they can make another deep run in North 1 Group 1 as well as in the Morris County Tournament. 2 years ago, they were the 11th seed. And they've lost in 22 and 21 to Mountain Lakes in Morris County Tournament first round games. Steered away by Parliament. Durr, the left back, tried to send forward. Nice step by Aiden Conway, who is sliding back to play center back today. Normally will play one of the outside wide mid positions. Here's Tommy Byrne on the approach. Byrne will continue. Byrne the shot, and he's able to poke it through. Byrne making a dash to the front, about a 30-yard burst, his 12th of the season, and a dream start for MBS. They've put Boonton into a deep sleep. They've scored twice in the opening 5 minutes. Tommy Byrne has been known as Andres Callejas, former star at Delbarton, played at Drew. He can beat anybody one-on-one at the high school level. And now slotted more compared to being a forward last year in a 4-3-3. Byrne playing more of a wide right mid role. So he is attacking off of sidelines and cutting back in and also running at greater lengths, or at least has the chance to. And part of that, the MBS coaching staff wanting to get Byrne a little bit more on the ball. When you're at forward, you're waiting for the ball to be delivered to you. Byrne, in this case, is a little bit more closer to the action, but as a result, with his terrific dribbling skills, he can do what he just did, and that's attack one-on-one defenders and attack space. Rogue tried to slide the ball through before it was shut down by MBS. Follow up to Kush. Issa Kush around Luther. Kush then looks for the follow-up, and he's tripped up, and it will be a quality restart. Here trailing 2-0, Boonton just getting off the bus, and they'll have a restart about 5 yards off the box. So this is quality shooting territory now for the Bombers, who look to recover. And it is, without any hesitation, Kush over it. Kush last year 4 goals, second team all NJAC Liberty, but he played primarily at center mid. This year playing up top as a forward. Cush driving it, and it has to be parried out by Brian Covey. Good save by Covey, who is known for making acrobatic saves, and you see it there. He made 4 saves in the opening day loss at Boonton. And he's grown up to about 5'10", 5'11" in the last year. Those extra inches help there. Follow-up cross, and Covey goes and gets it. Artie Dowdy on the corner service. And what's also helped Brian Covey in his development, not just growing physically, but he's been able to stay healthy this year. The last 2 years have been mired with injuries. Cush. As Cush is bottled up too much, then the ball nearly comes right into the path, and almost walking into the shot was the left midfielder on the wide side, JCL Lagos. It'll be a corner for Boonton, their second. Bombers have scored 21 goals, have been shut out just once this year. Ball driven in, Covey perhaps able to punch. Hadi Kafo. Boonton with a solid number of club players. There's a hard late challenge by JCL Lagos. The Lincoln Park Cougars were a noteworthy club that many Boonton players traditionally used to come through. And now club players these days are very spread out all over, where it becomes a rarity now where you hear of handfuls of one high school team playing for the same club team. Lagos, and I think he may have been called for using the off arm. MBS in the 8th minute, they have a 2-0 lead. Tommy Burns 12th, no surprise. Luke Glassman's first of his career. A big smile from MBS. That came in the 2nd minute. As this one pops up, and going to get it is Focas. Focas, primarily a lacrosse player. He was encouraged by Coach Jamie Nash to come over from being on the freshman football team, where Jamie had coached him in middle school basketball also around the same time, to give soccer a chance again. And he's been the goalie the last 2 years. Last year, Focas, and again on a winless team, forced to come up with 191 saves. This year came in with 35, so a more modest number, indicative of the improvement of the Bombers. Gilday will let it go. Boonton 2 games ago, they faced a pair of deficits and came back and defeated Parsippany last Thursday, September 19th. 3-2 game. They were down twice, that Jamie Nash pointed out, as perhaps a game that could have some long-lasting positive ramifications for his team, as Byrne carries forward and connects with Luke Glassman. And that memory that wasn't a long time ago may have to occur again. This loose ball at the top of the area, shot is wide. Good look for Liam Atkins. And Boonton almost found themselves trailing by 3 in the 10th minute. So Boonton has been there before, and now for MBS, they've gotten the dream start. And talking to Andres Callejas, managing the game will certainly be a thought here. Crimson have allowed 17 goals, and that's certainly been a concern that defensively, Crimson just with 1 shutout this year. They've played in high-scoring games. And will they be able to contain Issa Kush for the duration of 80 or more minutes. Gilday. Glassman. Nathan Seuss will check back. Steered over the top, Kush. He's the lone striker in the 4-5-1 as Covey quickly distributes. Aiden Conway, a 3-year starter. Nearly turned over. Byrne is able to check back, and Byrne is able to play Nathan Seuss ahead. Focus, reading the play well off of his line. Not just some rain, but also a steady wind in the first day. I think that these players are playing that it actually feels like fall. And feeling like a November playoff game. Lagos, as he played it to the middle. Tyler Rogue, and Rogue was thinking about combining and trying to play Artie Dowdy running the middle. But off the throw, Rogue will play it in for Kush. Glassman in the vicinity of Seuss. Lagos, look for the turn. Kush picking up loose change. And then the clean wipeout, at least momentarily, tackle from Ben Luther. Luther, though, touches it last, and it will be the third corner of the half for Boonton. Dowdy will wait for numbers to get into the box. And Dowdy wasted. He had Brady Durr, his tall left back, in the vicinity, but too much on it. We approach 15 minutes in. 2-0 Morristown Beard. Senior Day 2024. Homecoming weekend at MBS. Kaffel. Gilday, and that's a difficult call. Gilday thought he had his arm tight to his side, but the official behind him deeming it an inadvertent handball. So Kush will spray it out wide for Rogue. Kush then trying to work through Byrne. Kaffel. Kaffel got it to the feet of Kush, Isan Kush, and nearly got wide. He was angled off. As MBS's Bryce Cicchino did not overextend himself to give Kush a chance to dash to the 6. But it will be a foul and another quality restart coming for Boonton. Goals in the 2nd and 10th minutes for MBS. Crimson with a 2-0 lead first half. Issa Kush, look for the head ball. And there are only 2 Bombers in the vicinity. So Brian Covey able to exhale. Parliament. Chested down by Byrne. Taken away by Byrne. Byrne from distance. Focus fights it off. An interesting moment for the Byrne family as we speak. His sister Jess Byrne, who's also the leading scorer on the girls' side. The twin Byrnes, both having senior day ceremonies on this field beforehand. I would imagine it's one parent watching one and the other watching the other because there are simultaneous games taking place right now over to my left. On another broadcast stream you can watch, of course, on demand. Here via Play-by-Play Productions, the MBS girls and Jess Byrne are playing. So something of a Byrne simulcast could take place later on, or even with multiple screens, perhaps even live. Caffel had the breakup. Artie Dowdy. Good turn from Fedorsky. Dowdy trying to work his way through Ben Luther, a quintessential high school holding mid. Luther will play. He's made his decision. He'll attend Division III Oberlin and play there. Seuss. And Seuss had a runner. That was Alexander Levy. Cush. Caffel with Cush trying to 1-2. Luther will spread the field. He's got his right back, Brian O'Neill, before he is quickly pounced on and dispossessed. JCL Lagos. Lagos' second brother and his family to play. Older brother Gabriel, starring 2 years ago. One of many players that could fill up a van that play right now for FDU Florum that are Boonton products. Like Landon San Martin, graduated last year. Gabe Lagos from 2 years ago. Levy with the takeaway from distance. And Focas easily passes the test. '19th minute in Morristown. 2-0 MBS. MBS scheduled this year at 4-3. And like it usually is, the games that have meant the most to Andres Callejas have been the ones that they've lost. 5-2 loss at Morristown, a Group 4 school with much bigger numbers in terms of volume. And that, he felt he could see the confidence that his team took from that. Also a back-and-forth game with a win at Parsippany that seemed to stem from the Morristown result. And also against Morris Tech. Then a good program, Whippany Park. MBS lost 4-2, and it was again self-inflicted wounds by MBS that did them in. 2 defensive errors. Whippany Park right now only with 1 loss, and that is a resounding feeling throughout this MBS program that we are now much better than the 3-win team we were a year ago, and we can play with this good competition. And part of that good competition, they lead right now 2-0, a 5-1 Boonton team. Byrne will come up with a back heel for Liam Matkins. This one comes across through Levy, but on it is O'Neill. O'Neill into the picture. O'Neill delivers service, actually a tricky play. Focas got caught in between, punching, catching. There wasn't a whole lot of traffic. And Boonton fortunate that it remains only 2-0. O'Neill appeared like he was intending for a ball to cross in, and maybe that's what his intention was. But the direction that the ball took was towards the upper 90. And Focas with an eye towards maybe a cutter for a head ball and worrying about any traffic in front of him, any bodies in front physically, also had to worry about the actual ball because if it would have gone in. Cush. Cush also has a lot of Division III interest, even from Jamie Nash's former program, where he was a Division II head coach at Caldwell. As Issa Cush plays for the Parsippany Soccer Club. Many of the Boonton Bombers play club there. Durr. Cush. And Cush has stepped into. Keffel. And he is forced off the ball shoulder to shoulder by Tommy Byrne. And Byrne another chance to go coast to coast. Byrne will continue. And he was slowed up just enough by Artie Dowdy. O'Neal jostles with Lagos, and Lagos will be called for the foul. A midfield restart for MBS, leading 2-0. Durr on the second ball. Who will win the second? Luther leaves it in space for Nathan Seuss. Seuss then tried to spin it back in play. Deep throw coming for MBS. And a day like this where players may not be completely certain of their footing, deep throws could be an adventure, as we'll get the offsides flag anyway. Luther with the breakup. Byrne almost played his man through. Keffel. Cush to check back ahead of Aiden Conway. Cush, nice back heel ball, and Lagos. A great thought, but Lagos was well offside. 25th minute in rainy Morristown. 2-0 Morristown Bayard. Goals in the 2nd and 10th minutes. Or check that rather, 5th minute for the 2nd. That came by Byrne after Luke Glassman had the first. Luther, room and time, Bent Luther. And it was a deflected ball. It will be a corner for Morristown Bayard. Oh, a good closeout from the Boonton player. I believe that was Artie Dowdy that prevented a clean look for Luther. Luther delivery off the corner, loose in the 6, and steered away by Boonton. Parliament with the last touch. As Dowdy pursues, Luther. Parliament, a little short as he tried to play Lagos. And the call will be against Hadi Kafel. MBS has settled the game after Boonton for a period of time was able to use their speed and width, as Focus will handle this. Where it looked like Boonton was on the verge of getting one back. The strength of the team, Jamie Nass, especially when you take into account what his team suffered through last year, 0-17. There's always the idea of learning how to win, but he loves this team's chemistry, calling it phenomenal. There's a real love for the team up and down the roster, how they spend a lot of time together, not necessarily just in smaller groups, but the collective. And you don't often hear about that, especially when teams go through such a journey that you hope to forget about. Byrne is canceled out on the tackle by Parliament. Parliament was clean on it, getting ball first. Quite the risk from Brandon Parliament to take. That's inside the 18, where if he is off by a little bit, the referee is pointing to the spot. And now we're going to get a card coming out. This is against Luke Glassman of Morristown Bayard. So he will head off. And MBS will bring on Musalam Rhodes. Crimson missing their starting center back, Lucas Shanowski, today. Was away for a travel ice hockey tournament in Massachusetts. Lucas Shanowski, a sturdy center back that works with Bryce Cicchino. So Aiden Conway today getting the start at center back. Luther. He had Seuss making the run. Cush. He is also stepped into by Cicchino. Conway over the top. Musalam for the first time. Byrne looked to connect with O'Neill, who's sneaking well up the flank, and Lagos tracked him well. Caffel, and in the year, Aiden Conway. Conway with 5 goals on the season, typically starting right mid. But it's convenient for him. He has been a holding mid as his primary position through his soccer career. So slotting back 10 yards is the easier adjustment. Caffel. Brett Giordano, as he stepped forward and as he had gotten the feed from Fedorsky. Nothing materialized for Boonton. Levy, Parliament with his second clean tackle. Cush, ball delivered ahead for Dowdy. Covey reading the play. O'Neal with a long patch of turf in front of him before again Lagos. And Lagos has great strides to himself. Just has the actions of a real player. MBS will make a sub up top. As Luke Glassman returns after his yellow card. Alexander Levy settles inside the 18, and then one more pass, and Matt Atkins may have been caught between shooting and passing. Follow up from O'Neal. And Lagos. And Lagos not just committing the foul, but is carded there. And that appears especially harsh. Lagos going for the ball in the challenge with O'Neal, who's coming up the line, and it'll be a quality restart for Morristown Baird. And Boonton will have to sub someone on. O'Neal striking. Second ball. Atkins had it, and that it is ricochets through Byrne, and it'll be a goal kick for Boonton. So Lagos' speed off the field. As Tyler Rowe came on to replace him. Cush attacks, and Cush's skipping shot from 20 is stopped by Covey. Byrne, as he remains calm before Rogue will dispossess him. Boonton likens themselves like virtually all soccer teams. They want to possess with purpose. They have not been able to get their outside backs involved, but they have been a transition striking team. Dowdy around one defender. Covey again, a great save. Dowdy one more. Another reactionary save, and the rebound popped in. Isan Cush. It's 2-1. Two great saves by Covey, and now some extracurricular after the play as Cush wanted to go get the ball. And he ran into a frustrated Brian Covey. What a run that was made to start the havoc by Artie Dowdy, who got two terrific shots off, and Issa Cush did not miss. That was on the first touch rebound. Cush with his 11th of the season. And it is again Boonton showing they may not be great in possession today, but in transition they have been consistently dangerous. Cush's goal coming in the 33rd. Fedorsky lost a touch. Atkins commands. Gilday. Dowdy slips a nice ball for Cush. Cush off the first, again touch blasted off the body of a defender. Again, Bryce Cicchino in the way of that. Good interplay from Dowdy and Cush. Cush on the strong turn. Byrne. And they'll call a very late whistle as Byrne and Caffel had made incidental contact. Cush now pressing very high up. Ends up being turned over. A big gap between the midfield line and Cush, however. We'll see if Boonton may adjust that into the second half to further press MBS. Gilday, as he left it for Cicchino. We'll get a sub back on for MBS. Nathan Seuss will return. Seuss will leave it for Levy. And Caffel then with a late challenge, and he is going to be carded at the end of the half. Well, that's 3 yellows that have been handed out in this first half pretty quickly. And a stoppage in the 37th minute. Seuss nearly reached it inside the 18. Byrne tracks it down. Byrne with a strong turn to the end line. And the last touch just a little too heavy. Fedorski clears it to the side. Deep throw coming for MBS. So they'll send over Bryce Cicchino. Boonton getting a goal in the 33rd minute from leading scorer Issa Cush to make this one interesting before half. JCL Lagos returning. Cush will get on as he cuts it around Cicchino, then gets the shot off, and he hits it far corner. Issa Cush, the first one was on a silver platter. That one, he had to earn his meal. 2-2, late first half. Cicchino got turned around, and Issa Cush attacking a player one-on-one very comfortably, as if the defender wasn't even a thought. And then he rips it far post, lower corner, a difficult shot to save for Covey. Cush with his team leading 11th and 12th goals of the season, and Boonton has gotten level. Cush coming in off of a 3-goal, 1-assist performance against Morris Catholic. His change of pace is what Coach Jamie Nash, who played at Caldwell, notes that makes him an all-county level player. Uncontested head ball. Luther, though, on the second ball. Taken away by Dowdy. Has Cush in front of him. Cush checks back. Leave for Lagos. Lagos will pursue, and then the shot will come from the outside from Alessio Garrido that came in earlier. Sophomore back up wide mid. So in the 40th minute, it's a new game. Teams in the NJAC Independence Division, Northwest Jersey Athletic Conference, meeting for the second time this year. You play each other home and away. Fedursky, one more over the top for Cush with 2 seconds with one. Cush! It would have been interesting. Time runs out on Cush and Boonton after MBS on Senior Day 2024 popped in 2 goals, including the first of the career of Luke Glassman, to take the 2-0 lead before Boonton's Issa Cush knotted the game up late. 2-all on a rainy Saturday afternoon in Morristown. We'll be back in 10 minutes on Play-by-Play Productions. A 2-2 game in Morristown. Morristown Beard celebrating Senior Day 2024 today, hosting the Boonton Bombers. MBS led 2-0 5 minutes in, but goals in the 33rd and 38th minutes from Issa Cush, and if there was 40 minutes and another 20 seconds, Cush might have 3 in the first half. Time right out on the Boonton talented striker before half. So that's where we are, 2-2 game. Ralph Bednorchik with you from Play by Play Productions. Thank you for watching our YouTube coverage, live or on demand. It has been a consistent drizzle through the first half, but at the moment it appears like it has stopped a little bit. But it is the coldest day so far of the fall season for these players. And I think for Andres Callejas, he is going to, I think his message, coach of MBS at the half, was to continue to be very clean in the back with Cush and his high press abilities. If he gets a scoring chance off of a poor touch, bad decision, or a read by him, he's going to finish. And that was the message ahead of this one that MBS learned from the first meeting on September 4th. And I think to continue to get the ball in the box and cause some havoc on Boonton every time seemingly it does. And that's a dangerous ball that is cleared out by Gianni Borrielli to keep it away from Nathan Seuss. But you want to steer that ball much further off the 6th than that. It'll be a corner for MBS. Then I think MBS offensively would like to get the ball more over the top and perhaps see if Tommy Byrne, again, the movement off of Byrne, who can dribble through multiple players, can MBS be even a little bit better off ball moving. Ben Luther will deliver this service. Focus remains in. Byrne on the backside was left open, and if he keeps that ball, hammers it down, it would have caused some trouble. And I think for Boonton coach Jamie Nash, he's thrilled the way that his team battled back, and if they could possess the ball a little bit more. They have been explosive as a transition or countering team, but perhaps not as effective as they would like to be possessing the ball and getting their outside backs involved, and on cue they're able to do that here. But the outside backs of Boonton in particular, or anybody from the back four, have possessed very little even across midfield. But that time Brett Giordano was able to make a run. Cush able to turn and face. Dowdy, Artie Dowdy from the outside. It stays 2-2. Quality look from junior Artie Dowdy. 3 goals and 4 assists this year. 2-1 last season. Brian Covey made 2 tremendous saves on Dowdy that led to the first goal of Boonton. Could not make the save on the third as Cush put in the rebound of the second Dowdy shot. Byrne. And JCL Lagos will play it away from him. Lagos and Byrne, a senior, 2 years older, able to use his physicality. Cush able to turn and step to the inside and now accelerate before Conway will stay with him. Cush will remain with it, has Dowdy in the front. He got it through. It has to be towed out by Cicchino, and an ensuing corner for Boonton. And again, the counter has been the ultimate medicine today for the Bombers. Dowdy with Boonton looking for the lead. And an uncontested catch for Covey. We've played 5 minutes second half. Atkins. And then Gilday will send that ball off. Austin Gilday, towering on the field, a 6'4" freshman that is left-footed. Baseball and ice hockey are his primary positions, and he's playing soccer this year for the first time since the 3rd grade. But he was able to win a spot on the field pretty early for Coach Andres Callejas. And being lefty at that size, at that age, and certainly already a prospect in the making for both sports. Luther, Lagos, late challenge by Atkins, and Atkins will commit the foul. Cush, and Cush stepped in too quickly by Conway, but he gets onto the end of it anyway. Isan Cush, who was looking to lay it off to the spot where he had a teammate making a run, and it'll be another corner. Good read was made by Alessio Garrido on the backside. Boonton plays it short. Dowdy. Bryce Cicchino, designated long thrower for Morristown Beard in a 2-2 game. Seuss, he was the target. Luther stops it and then denies Lagos from really escaping and into transition. Cush, and he couldn't get to it before it crossed the sideline. Cush again able to face off. Face up, and Morristown Beard had numbers behind. He releases Lagos, tries from the outside, and the block shot from Cicchino. Bryce Cicchino, a 2-year starter at center back. Very calm and composed. He plays his club soccer for STA, but he is a forward. But we have not seen him from center back use his dribbling abilities to push forward yet. Off of a foul in the 50th minute. And Byrne fouls Lagos. Hadi Kaffel on the restart. And with a lot of contact and a foul against MBS. And that was Rogue that was held up. So look at this spot for a restart. Cush instantly, his eyes lighting up. And this will be 19 yards out. MBS is going to put up a wall of 2. Cush looking to the backside. Covey read it. Save made. And eventually the clearance from Cicchino. Follow up. Second ball past the feet of Rogue. And the Bombers will play through Focus. And Borrielli with a late step from the side on Seuss. And a card shown to Gianni Borrielli. And perhaps he got maybe a shoulder or an elbow up high. Seuss a bit shaken up, so that's why we have the stoppage. But the third card against Boonton. And importantly for Morristown Baird, they'll have a restart from straight on. Luther striking to goal. Focus climbs the ladder. Well done by Christian Focus. Lagos attempted the transition. Is able to play. Cush forward. Cush again, one-on-one. Holds it up, cannot get the shot off. Giordano chipping in. Cush as he rolls it only to the 18. And MBS will quickly scatter after picking up another foul. And this ball, in trying to prevent the cross, Tyler Rogue, and deflecting it dangerously back towards his own net. And it'll be a Morristown Baird corner. Luther, look to the backside, and it's only Lagos. JCL Lagos. And Lagos is able to work his way around O'Neill. And he plays Cush forward. He had 2-on-2 before Conway saw the pass reach his feet. Back on it, Boonton. Lagos with Dowdy running interference. Rogue. and to nobody in particular. Durr will settle to the feet of Caffel. Boonton has kept the pressure on ever since going down 2-0. Isan Kush. And maybe one more dribble too many. Then a shot from the outside, and it will fall into the hands of Covey. Good look there again. Alessio Garrido, who's a sophomore playing right mid, that has given Boonton coach Jamie Nash good minutes. Parliament sending out to midfield, and again Kush able to get onto a ball and accelerate. Dowdy. Garrido, one more to Dowdy, one touch, shot blocked. Cicchino again on the key block. Follow up, Brett Giordano. 55th minute in Morristown. Boonton looking for their second win of the season against Morristown Bear. Lagos cut off from Dowdy by Luther, who smelled the pass coming. Glassman trying to release Nathan Seuss. Morristown Bear able to switch fields and give themselves a chance to sub, as we'll see freshman Danny Ewing come in for the first time as a goal against Morris Tech this year, as he will come in and play left mid. Luther and Focus. Both goalies' hands today have been good on a wet afternoon. Lagos. And transition defense today from Morristown Baird has been good. They have not even fouled in bad spots or had a panic foul as Ewing pursues. Caffel pops it in the air. Gilday. Kush pursues. And it'll be a throw for Aiden Conway. Rogue cutting further into the middle. Luther the breakup. Garrido to the feet of Dowdy, who has space. Already Dowdy for Kush. And staying with him was Aiden Conway, but it'll be another Boonton corner. Dowdy unselfishly probably had a look to his left. So Dowdy will deliver in the 58th minute. Covey started in. And Kush with a side volley from outside. That's off of Alex Levy. And we'll do a corner on the other side. Covey, and he steps in front of what ends up as a wasted corner for Boonton. You will never see that happen ever, where a goalie steps up and actually intercepts a cross, even I think basically right around the 6-yard box, that far out. Ewing will play Levy outside. And Ewing trying to battle through an older player like Parliament, who outsizes him by a lot, and it'll be a goal kick to Focus. Returning is Rhodes Musalam, replacing Luke Glassman up top. O'Neal. O'Neal looks to the backside. Musalam. Left it for Byrne. Byrne trying to step through. Seuss trying to pursue. Seuss continues. And it is still loose. We have a whistle. Focus appearing like he's finally covered. MBS begging for a handball. Seuss was in position to perhaps even chest it down while he was on his side. Remarkably, one of the defenders made a tremendous play for Boonton to prevent the ball from heading out, and all it is a goal kick. Brady Durr, I think, would be credited with a team save after Focus came out and got a piece of it. It allowed Foose to continue to work and to try to force the ball across the goal line. Well, what an adventure that was. No cards, no penalty kick. And no goal in a 2-2 Morristown Baird Boonton game. Cush able to play Dowdy ahead. As Dowdy accelerates, then the cutback. Cush off the first touch. Covey the save. Right in his radius. Rare time where Issa Cush actually had way more time than he thought. Seuss fouled by Parliament. Another good spot for a restart, and it could be Ben Luther time for MBS. Actually, from distance, looks like it's Bryce Cicchino that will volunteer for this strike. Cicchino enters in, and Focus again in the air, handles well. Caffel trying to get through Levy. Toss in. Issa Cush lines up the look. Well, that one continued to rise on him as he tried to shoot off the bounce. Still a pretty good strike. 64th minute look, the latest quality shot for Issa Kush, who's got both Boonton goals. Seuss able to hold it up. Atkins, back heels for Tommy Byrne. And Byrne fouled on the challenge by JCO Lagos. And this will be a few yards closer than the last service from Cicino. So now Ben Luther takes command. And his last one popped up where Focus had it. Focus has not given the Crimson even a hint of a rebound. Luther, and he put more power on it and sails it. Wind really picking up and even blowing off the B in MBS over here on the side in front of us. Not the prettiest day, even though it is a very early senior day still in the month of September. Lagos disrupting Tommy Byrne, who approaches, then continues. Parliament will sweep it to the side. Deep throw for Bryce Cicino again. MBS today out of their throws have not been able to get any flick on to this point, and Focus has commanded his box well, not allowing the ball to bounce once. This one surrounded by white shirts. Lagos plays away from Cicino. Luther looks for a switch. He has Byrne as this one skips through. Garrido picked out Rogue, making a run. Conway kept it away from Kush. Byrne, a dazzling move around Lagos and continues the run. Tommy Byrne getting wide, one-on-one, a shot, and Focus is able to keep it away. There was a juicy rebound. It is played out off of Glassman. Goal kick for Boonton. We'll see Federski return at holding mid for Hadi Kaffel of Boonton. Both coaches have kept short benches. This has not been a parade of subs today, despite the cold conditions. O'Neal. Gilday made the long step. And we have a player shaken up. It's Alessio Garrido down at midfield for Boonton. '68th minute stoppage in a 2-2 game. That's where we've stood since the 38th minute, as Issa Kush had tied the score. As Garrido is able to get to his feet, and we have the cart come out onto the field, perhaps unnecessarily. Cart was on the field as fast as you hope for when you're trying to leave the airport and you're waiting for the car service. No delay. So it's just going to be a drop ball by the referee because he blew play dead due to the potential of injury or the concern of injury. And Boonton keeps it. Lagos to the feet of Cush. Artie Dowdy. Caffel trying to get wide on Gilday, who has to concede a corner. And Boonton is a program that wastes no time in pushing the ball up the field. Dowdy. Lagos was the intended target. Giordano, second ball, delivers for Fedorski. And tries to chip a runner on. Rogue the nearest to it. Deep throw for the Boonton Bombers as we'll hit the 70th minute. Rogue, and he thought he made a connection and tried to get Caffel to run across the box. And Caffel, who is, I think, already on a yellow too. There's 3 yellows. Dowdy takes Luther in and out. Lagos, Gilday in a nice breakup. Caffel will now attack the freshman left back again. Plays it to the top. Dowdy almost spun himself into a chance. And now Tommy Byrne with open turf in front of him. Liam Atkins. Seuss will get there. Last touch by the left back Durr, so Brian O'Neill will wait for some more supporting cast to come down. Byrne, he's in the 18. Byrne plays it across. Any contact, and MBS is celebrating a goal. Liam Atkins. What a storybook that could have been. A lot of injuries the last 2 years for him. 3.5 years in the varsity for Liam. That would have been his first career goal. Caffel tried to brush the ball past Bryce Cicchino. Luther locating Levy. Dowdy almost got the pass to Rogue. Atkins has Brian O'Neill. Tommy Byrne around the defender. A look at the crowd surrounding Byrne as he uncorks the shot. There was a touch, and MBS will have a corner with under 6 minutes to play. Ben Luther will have an outswinger as it skips through to the backside. MBS with Byrne has it. Byrne, nice little touch for Atkins, who has a lot of room in front of him. Durr defending, did not give up the right foot. And good defending there by Brady Durr to not allow Atkins to set him up and turn the corner. Cush able to check back with Aiden Conaway breathing on him. Gilday and Kafel able to come up with position. Conaway again keeping it away from Cush. Finds the feet of Tommy Byrne. And Parliament sweeps it away. This game has gotten very stretched in the second half, some tired legs. The conditions don't make it maybe the most fun to play in, but this is where you really find out who wants it. 78th minute in Morristown. And despite how stretched it's been, clear scoring chances have been few and far between. MBS's center backs in Cicchino and Conway have defended Issa Cush very well. After in the first, I'd say 50 minutes, he was consistently loose. Giordano. Strong throw. Dowdy. Dowdy gets the return from Kefel. And Dowdy turns, and the foul inside the box on Luther. It'll be a penalty that'll take us into the final minute. Boonton will step to the spot to try to bury this game. Artie Dowdy's quickness has been a factor all game long. As he turned the corner, he made contact with Luther. Dowdy, I think, sold it well enough. Luther, strong and stout. Dowdy will take it upon himself to take the penalty. In the 79th minute, Artie Dowdy, 3-2 Boonton Bombers. Dowdy's 4th of the season, and Boonton in position to have 2 3-2 victories over Morristown Baird this year. Known as the most technical player on the team, his older brother also played for the program. And a very nice compliment to Issa Cush for a high school soccer team with Dowdy as a center mid. As this ball crosses the end line, Garrido quickly into Cush. And this will take us into the 80th minute. So Boonton on the attack. Cush. Cush was trying to draw another penalty. Covey to try to hustle up with MBS inside the final minute. MBS led 2-0 5 minutes in. Goals by Luke Glassman in the 2nd minute, first of his career. Then Tommy Burns, team leading 12th in the 5th minute. But Boonton kept up the pressure. Their transition was quality all throughout. They get the first goal from Issa Cush on a rebound on 2 Artie Dowdy shots. As we have a stoppage here from our official with 17 seconds left. Cush would hit the rebound, and then Cush would have another goal. He would take it one-on-one and finish from the right-hand side inside the far post, and then a 79th minute penalty that is finished off by Artie Dowdy, as we're going to get a card here for some unsportsmanlike. And a card issued with less than a second remaining on Dowdy. But Boonton is going to find their latest character win. A 3-2 come-from-behind win to spoil Senior Day 2024 for Morristown Baird. Issa Cush with 2 goals. Artie Dowdy in the 79th minute converts the penalty. And Boonton makes it 3 straight wins. They improve to 6-1 of the season. MBS falls to even 4-4, 3-3 in the NJAC Independence. Boonton now 5-1 in NJAC Independence play. From a cold and rainy Saturday afternoon in Morristown, it is Boonton that will come away with the victory after the slow start that they climbed out from in a big, big way. 3-2 is our final score. For all of us here from Play by Play Productions, my name is Ralph Binorchik saying so long. Thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you next time with more Morristown Baird Athletics here from Morristown, New Jersey.